This tutorial shows you how to make arbitrary playlists, how to create them, how to save them, and how to send them on to the coaches and team players on your team. Okay, so you pick a game. Of course, you can make dynamic playlists just by typing in something to search on. So if you want to look for base, there's all the base plays. If you wanted those are greater than 10 yards, that's those plays. But if you want to save this, there's a way to do that too. So let's take a look at a filter. It's a filter that was made earlier. Well, I guess I got to pick one. So here's a filter. We just called it base midfield by gain, which basically looked for base and base open plays that started in the middle of the field, and then it sorts them by gain and down. So if we pick a filter, pick that filter there, that brings up those plays that meet that criteria. So we can go here. This is where you click the plays to put them on the playlist. So let's add some additional plays. Let's do this. Let's go to another game in the same season. Redmond. And then pick that same filter. Here's the plays that meet that criteria, the same criteria, and so we'll add them. Now the way you actually create and save it is you click, you notice here this little football, if you hover over it, it turns darker. You click that, that'll bring up the dialog to create the and save the playlist. So we got to put it someplace. So this was 2011 season. Is actually a combination of Redmond and Skyline games, so we're not going to put in either one of those, although we could. But we're going to put it in something called extra events, and you can rename it later if you like. But that's this is where that goes. We're going to call it the base midfield. Down here are some options. If you want to make it the play order list and the list that they were played, which would be Redmond before Skyline, you just leave that. Otherwise, if you want to have them come in the order that you picked them, so you picked them in different ways, you could do that. Typically, you want to clear this list after you build the playlist, but if you want to save it, you can pick this. If you just want to clear it and don't make a playlist at all, just click that. Now, in addition, you can actually email this playlist to everybody on your team, or just the coaches, or just the athletes, or different positions on the team, or you can do it by just pulling them out of the roster. So I'm just going to send it to this coach. And down here, if you want to add some coaches' comments on the play, you can do that there. And now I'm going to create the playlist, and you might hear my phone beep as it gets the email. So there that is. Now you go over here. There's the beep. So if you come down here and look, we have the extra events. Base midfield, there it is. It brings it up. So there's all those plays in the playlist. And you notice, in addition to the information here in this information field or the notes, it also now puts in the game in the play. So this was Redmond, which is 2011. It was play 6, play 42, and so forth. Now let's go take a look at the email that we got. So here's an email that was sent. Tells me what coach sent it. It says if you're logged on, you can view it by clicking here. Here are some of the comments, so let's just click it. And it takes you right away right to the playlist. And you're back in the system, and that's all there is to it.